Hey, I'm Dr. Rob DeBeese, and I wanted to welcome you here today to another one of Dr. Rob's whiteboard sessions. Now today we're going to discuss the topic of why you can't burn fat, why you have difficulty losing weight, why your friend could eat a pack of Twinkies and a box of bonbons and has no problem losing weight as long as she goes to the gym, but you, no matter how much you work out, no matter how much you calorically restrict, if you even walk by a bakery, if you even look at a pastry, you're going to gain 5 pounds. Why is that? What happens with the human body? And what can you do about it? That's what I'm going to explain today in today's whiteboard session. The first thing that you have to understand is how the body burns fat. And I want to explain this because this is very important because we're going to see where this breaks down. This is everything. When you understand that there's different places where this breaks down, you'll understand what your issues are and what to do. So first thing I want to explain is how you burn fat. This is how it works. You don't burn fat by dieting and exercising. That's a myth. Most people think if you diet and exercise, you will burn fat and lose weight. Let me ask you, have you ever tried dieting and exercise and it didn't work out the way you wanted to? Yeah, guess what? There's more to the picture. All dieting and exercise ever did for us is they stimulate the glands in our body to produce fat-burning hormone. There are 6 fat-burning hormones in your body. So, you diet, you exercise. No matter if it's low carb, calorie restriction, what, it causes this gland to make fat-burning hormone. Now that fat-burning hormone has to travel through the body and it has to come to a cell. And on the surface of that cell, you'll notice there's a little receptor. And this hormone fits into this receptor like a jigsaw puzzle piece. So once this fat-burning hormone plugs into this cell, it then gives the message, command, or instruction to that cell, and that instruction is burn fat. The cell then goes, aye, aye, Captain, and then the cell tells the mitochondria, which are the little energy production centers in all of our cells, it tells the mitochondria to burn fat. The mitochondria then have to go through unique systems to then burn the fat, you lose the weight, and as a result, you also create energy for the body. Now, how come some people don't burn fat? They diet and exercise. Well, aren't they stimulating the gland to make this fat-burning hormone? Well, they might be trying to, but what happens if this gland is broken? What happens if this gland is beat up, it's exhausted, it's just not working right? Well, then this person could diet, they could exercise, they could do whatever they want, and they're not going to receive or see the results that they want to through their efforts. Now again, you have all these different glands in your endocrine system, and you have to understand how to properly evaluate. Is it a problem with the hypothalamus, with the pituitary, with the thyroid, with the adrenals? Should you go to an endocrinologist? Do they specialize in weight loss? Who's the right person to go to and who do you see? So the next thing is, let's say the gland is working right, and it does make the fat-burning hormone. Well, do you know there's things that can plug into these receptors? There's actually toxins that can form. Certain toxins that we get from the environment, they're called endocrine disruptors. And they might look a lot like the fat-burning hormone. And what they'll do is instead of the hormone making it into that receptor, this toxin will plug up that receptor, and when it does, it interferes with the ability of the fat-burning hormone to get into that receptor. If that fat-burning hormone can't get into that receptor because that toxin's blocking it, then that cell is not going to get the message burn fat. You're going to have a problem. The next thing that could happen, so that's a problem with toxicity, right? The next thing that happens is this fat-burning hormone can make it to the cell, but what happens if there's problems with the mitochondria? Do you know there's all different types of deficiencies that can arise in the body that are very hard to detect through traditional medical labs? And those deficiencies can interfere with the mitochondria's ability to function. So this person might check their hormone levels and they're perfect. Their thyroid hormone levels are perfect. Their thyroid hormone is making it to their cell. They don't have any toxins. They just did a detox. They did a parasite cleanse. They did a colon cleanse. Their body is cleaner than clean can be, right? So, but they're still not able to burn fat. Why? It could be a deficiency in that the mitochondria does not have the nutrients, the vitamins, the minerals, the trace minerals that it needs. And why can these deficiencies deficiencies arrive, sometimes it has the problems to do with the GI tract, inability to absorb, it has inability to produce certain enzymes. So there's so many things that make up your body's ability to burn fat. So it's really, we have to have a paradigm shift, a shift in the way we're thinking, in that we're not going to lose weight to get our body healthy. We have to get our body healthy so it can lose the weight, so we can keep the weight off. If there's problems with weight loss, I promise you there's an unhealthy body that's present. So I hope that cleared things up for you, and I hope you got a little more information on weight loss. If you like this video, please subscribe. This is why I do this. This is why I'm here on my soapbox preaching every day, because I really care about people, and I want to get them the information that can help them, and I want to personally help them as well. So if you like this information, please subscribe, share it to a friend. If you need help, please reach out to us. We're more than happy to help you however we can in your journey to lose weight and get healthy. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you at the next Dr. Rob's Whiteboard session.